face it, owning a home today sucks. 12 different accounts to pay your bills, keeping track of documents, filing insurance claims, it's all a big hassle. Lawn care, plumbing leaks, maintenance issues. We could all use a little bit of help. Introducing HomePlan. Manage your home from the comfort of your couch. Pay bills, digitize documents and photos, schedule maintenance, hire contractors, and much more, all in one place, and get back to what matters to you most, your time. Sign up for HomePlan and get a little bit of help when you need it most. It's home management made simple. Visit joinhomeplan.com today.
All right, we are at the Urban Art Expo at Bottom Line in Soulard, Missouri. I am your what would I be like? What is like this?
Your podcast side chick. I told you this. I am your podcast side chick, Marcus Aurelius Onesimus Messimus.
I am Marcus Onesimus Boston. Podcast, popular podcast zaddy, podcast visionary, Mr. Doing Too Much, Mr. Talk to Me Nice. This is AFM live show at the Urban Art Expo.
Woohoo! Yeah.
And we have our favorite shit starter, Mark Bland.
Favorite shit starter? I mean, I wouldn't go that far, sir. I feel like that's a very crass term to use in regards to me. I'm not a shit starter. That is not true at all. I'm a person who stands his ground. A person who stands his ground, but by no means a shit starter.
You're right.
I never look for the arguments. They find me. I never look for them.
You are the victim.
Well, thank you for having me on this second live. This is our second time we're going to be doing the Tournament of Pop Culture live.
Second time. Second time.
Our first time was an amazing job over at the Off-Broadway. We had a great time.
All 55, we stayed live. All 55. Shout out to Jay.
And then
shout out to Jay.
Now we are at the Bottom Line for the Urban Arts Expo 2021.
Absolutely. Round of applause for Bottom Line. Round of applause. Yes, black owned, black things doing great things because it's black owned. It's great. Good times. I don't sound as loud
Good
as
times.
Oh, shit. Audience.
Catastrophic failure, ladies and gentlemen. We have literally tornadic action happening behind where you are sitting behind the camera. There are awnings flying over and falling.
It said, nah, not today.
And it could kill us. It could. Marcus's life is in jeopardy as we speak.
It usually is. I just try to ignore it.
That's how good life is, huh?
So you can't pay. Everything ain't something.
My life could have ended last night in its own. I was sitting out in my garage by myself, not bothering anyone, in the dark technically, watching my laptop. I sometimes sit out there and just kind of, watch a little Netflix, whatever. And I was checking out this show called The New Girl that I'm getting into, an old show, but I'm finally coming around to it. And all of a sudden, I started hearing some stuff shaking and rattling probably about 5 to 6 feet away from me. And I look over and I was like, oh, not good. We had a friend who joined us in the garage, a snake. Yes.
Did he?
A snake. I was never able to catch Mr. Snake or chase him technically out of the garage. So I just kind of left the garage door cracked and open overnight. And then hoped that he just kind of decided to slither out on his own when he chose to. Yeah. Which he probably did.
So you think he's gone or you think he's still
I'm not sure. He could be still there. I think that he's staying around my house somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I saw him on my back deck the other day, so I knew he was around. I just didn't expect it to show up when it did.
So it won't be his last visit.
Of course, we would set up next to the DJ booth.
Hey man, you gotta do things for the first time.
You gotta do things. You gotta figure out how to do all these things.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I'm here,
all right, let's go,
is because I am your host, Mark Bland, the host of the Q, TheQNOW.com, theqnow.com, part of the AFM network.
Yeah.
And this is our second live tournament of pop culture coming from the Bottom Line Bar and Grill down in Soulard in St. Louis. And we're here to represent and share the world of AFM with everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
That is the purpose here.
I'm ready.
what happened is that normally my co-host is Gary Weed, as you know.
Correct.
But Gary was unable to attend said situation we are dealing with. And you have decided, sir, and eagerly jumped in and was like, oh, no. After the first time, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
I'm in on this game.
Amen to that shit.
And that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fun game for you all to sit out there. And if a crowd wants to gather and watch, that's cool, too.
Yeah, we're down at... Come on, y'all. I know somebody see me. Yeah, not far away.
Yeah, you can't be far away. Come drop in and come watch us live. Anyway,
Frank, get some season for your chicken.
We are doing the Tournament of Pop Culture. Mm-hmm. And the Tournament of Pop Culture is simple. A few years ago, I saw some fruits put up against each other in a March Madness 16 style.
Yeah.
And I said, what if I did that with other things like movies and this and that? And, you know, it's happened multiple times in history. I'm not like the only person who does this by any means whatsoever. I've seen Barstool Sports do it with other things like restaurants. So this is not unheard of, but we do it and we call it the Tournament of Pop Culture.
Okay.
And the first time around, if you remember, it was Will Smith movies.
Will Smith.
And we're not going to, we're going to keep the surprise of each of these shows intact at all times because we don't want to let people, we want people to go and listen to the show. Yeah. Check out the live episode, which is being released this week coming up.
Which one?
The live show, the first one, the first Tournament of Pop Culture. I'm releasing the audio.
Oh, okay.
It's coming up.
Yeah, okay.
And then,
you can rip it off. Yeah, zip it up. Yeah.
So we can do that. And then we're working on the Tournament of Pop Culture right now, number 2.
All right.
Number 2. And today I have a great.
Wrong for the sound for that.
No, that's okay. I have absolutely great topic.
I heard it's summer movies.
It is summer movies. Ladies and gentlemen, this Tournament of Pop Culture will be best summer movie. Now, when a summer movie, what was used for the criteria of summer movie, was simply the movie had to be based around or in and take place during summer primarily. It couldn't just be summer was a season within the movie type thing. Right. Because there's a lot of great movies like The Notebook that have a lot of summer scenes. Right. But that's not technically what I consider a summer movie. Maybe it is, though. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen The Notebook.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
You never seen this Notebook?
Yeah, no. I said I'm not watching this.
Like Poetic Justice. I haven't seen Poetic Justice in forever, so I don't know if it's still if it's a summer movie or not. I don't remember.
I think it is. It is.
Like we were talking earlier about
that's a very good
Boys
addition.
in the Hood, and it was like, there were scenes that took place through the summer, but it wasn't just the summer. It was like leading up into the fall and everything else. So
yeah.
So anyway, this is the best summer movies. Now we got some heavyweights in this category, bro.
I'm excited.
And when I say heavyweights, I mean regardless of caste, culture, race, religion, preference, doesn't matter what it is. These are movies that are universally loved by many across all sections of society.
Diverse audience.
These are not movies that come lightly, is what I'm saying. So, if you would like, we can get into the first one. And by the way, we have a dime here. Marcus was able to go and find a dime for us.
I was looking for a quarter, clearly.
We wanted a quarter, but a dime. The dime is our tie break. If me and Marcus don't agree on a movie and where they should go, if they should lose or they should win, we will toss the coin into the air and we will tie break this with a call by one of us. And it will be alternating calls each time. Like this time it might be me, next time it's you, next time it might be you first, then me, and it'll just keep going back and forth.
I'm with it.
I know the great's here to also put in his 2 cents, which is awesome.
I love 2 cents.
No, he's going to do it because I'm going to expect it now. Here's the deal. I have these randomly. These were randomly put together into their ranking. So there is no 1 to 16 ranking of like this is the best. That's what we're going to figure out.
Okay.
These are randomly put up against each other. All right.
Oh God.
All right. So here we go. Best summer movies, ladies and gentlemen.
Best summer movies
on this Tournament of Pop Culture number 2. First round.
All right.
We have.
I'm nervous.
The movie Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused.
Who's in that
Matthew
movie?
McConaughey, Ben Affleck.
Oh.
See, this could be difficult for you if you haven't seen Dazed. First off, you've done yourself a disservice.
By this question.
Sir, you've already done yourself a disservice by not seeing this movie in the first place.
I am Dazed and Confused.
Have you seen Dazed and Confused? You have done yourself, sir, a disservice too. Both of you have. This is a fantastic movie. You will find this thoroughly entertaining. As entertaining as the way Boys in the Hood and movies like that come off, like lots of like moments, scene to scene type movies, that's what you get with Dazed and Confused. It's great. It's fantastic. So I really feel like you should check it out if you get a chance. You got 2 hours of work killing. Might as well just watch.
What year is this movie? 90-something?
95, 96, 97,
Ooh,
something
that
like
don't
that.
sound like HD at all.
94 maybe even earlier than that, but I think it was somewhere around there. Anyway. Our first movie, Dazed and Confused.
All right.
Fantastic movie.
Okay.
Versus another fantastic movie about the life of a young man as he tries to follow a band around America throughout the summer on their summer tour called Almost Famous.
Wait.
Legendary movie.
Our live just stopped. Wait. Something just happened.
What's that?
Something just happened.
What just happened? Our live cut out?
Yeah, it was on. I was.
We have to pause?
The live one.
Oh my goodness. In the middle of round one.
You asking all movies he ain't never heard of, bro.
All movies he hasn't heard of. He'll be okay, though. He was eager to be here on this. He really enjoyed the first one, so that worked out well. Everything's going live right now? Well, then come sit down and let's do this round one. Because we're recording over here regardless. And I know for a fact, this sounding good. Except for maybe the music. A little loud, but no big deal. We can deal with it.
Oh. All right, I'm back. I'm ready.
All right. Talking about pop culture, round one. Dazed and
Okay.
Confused versus Almost Famous.
Wow.
Now, do you know anything about Almost Famous?
No, I don't.
Almost Famous is the story of a young man. I'm trying to remember the name of the band. Had a unique name like Steep River or something like that.
Yeah,
some
sounds
unique
horrible.
name. And
Sound very.
basically, he wants to be.
Whites in this movie.
It's his first time getting a job through Billboard magazine. He's a young man. And he's trying to get a job with them, and they give him a shot. And he goes on tour with this band they put him with. And he falls in love, and it's got, Goldie Hawn's daughter. What's her name? Kate Hudson. Kate Hudson. It's got Kate Hudson in it. Fantastic movie. Really good movie.
Yeah.
So, the question is Dazed and Confused versus Almost Famous. This is a heavyweight matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be a finale in some tournament of pop cultures. Depending on how the rankings worked out, this was completely random, computer generated.
I should have had some homework.
So this could be really, really, really difficult.
I
mean, I would say if I had to take a shot, what do you think? About this matchup, who do you think?
I'm gonna go Dazed and Confused.
Where are you at? Dazed and Confused or Almost Famous?
See, they're both
Better summertime movie.
Almost Famous sounds
I'm
whack.
gonna say, damn, they're both summertime though.
Yeah, they're good. They're both really good. The story, it's just a unique story in both ways. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go with, damn, they're both good though. See, Almost Famous is a little more dramatic, but
Dazed is really
comic.
it's iconic too.
Yeah.
Like Dazed is really iconic. Like Almost Famous is like the movie you tell people about because they haven't really checked it out yet.
Yeah.
And once they do, they're like, "Oh my god, this is an amazing
It's based
movie."
on James Cameron. Isn't it James
Right? Yeah,
Cameron?
it's a James Cameron movie.
Yeah, James Cameron thing. I'm gonna go with Dazed and Confused because it's funny.
I think so too. I think Dazed and Confused too.
And I love the beginning when they play that "School's Out Forever" song. Who sings that? Is that?
Alice Cooper.
There you go. I love that song.
Alice Cooper. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So Dazed and Confused moves on in the tournament of pop culture. Round two. You ready for this one, sir?
I really want to be involved because I don't know nothing.
No, I think you can. I think you can handle this next one. I think you can handle round two.
I trust you, Mark.
Now, round two could be. Round two is just as good as round one. It literally could be an iconic final matchup in another tournament of pop culture, but he just happened to catch a first round run.
For all you people that like ass,
We're gonna say.
Sorry, go ahead.
Round two, Goonies.
Oh yeah,
Goonies. We all know the story of Goonies. We love Goonies. We love Goonies. Steven Spielberg movies. That's right. Oh yeah, Christopher Columbus. Man, when I think of Goonies, I'm sorry, it just takes me back immediately to 1985. Like, I am literally 9 years old, 10 years old at the time.
Yeah.
And just geeking out at pop culture. We got Back to the Future comes out the same summer. Amazing. And I think Goonies is 84, actually.
Yeah.
Which is even better summer because I get Michael. I get Michael all summer long with the Pepsi commercial. Oh my God.
I was born in 84, so I don't have some enthusiasm because I was just coming
There you
out
go.
the
Great year to be born in.
end of the year at that. I came in.
Well, Goonies has got its own matchup in mind because the next one knows how to fight well. We're going to go with the summer of carnage that was the Karate Kid. Karate Kid versus Goonies in round 2. And that's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's mean. The tournament of pop culture is a ruthless gauntlet like Mortal Kombat. This is not meant to be fair. It's random. So a great number 1 can meet up against a great number 1 in round 1. It happens all the time.
What the fuck?
So I feel like as an overall movie,
oh man,
I feel Goonies is the better overall movie. But here's the problem. That's nostalgia mixed in there. Top to bottom, Mr. Miyagi, Karate Kid, hits every note, every time. But so does Goonies. Sweep the leg is tough. And it is. It's the summer. It's on the beach. Except for it goes into the school year. It's when he first starts school, right? Because they have the Halloween party. They get into the school year and stuff. But it's, I guess that's a summer movie, I would say. That's where the majority of the problems and things happen.
Do you have a problem, Mr. Lawrence?
That's right. Though on Goonies, I want to find One-Eyed Willie. Straight up. Like, I love One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah.
Everything, dude.
Friends. Why am I singing like
Booty traps. Booty traps. Booty traps. You can't forget about booty traps.
I'm Hunk.
Chunk. I'm Chunk.
Yeah.
Chunk, do the shuffle. Get out of here. I'm sorry. I hate to do this to the Karate Kid. I gotta go Goonies.
One-Eye Willie. You can't disrespect One-Eye Willie.
What are you thinking?
I'm One-Eye Willie. I'm Goonies all day.
You're Goonies.
Karate Kid don't touch me as much.
Excuse me. My throat is drying out. That's why we got these fine waters.
Got these fine beverages. I wish I had somebody give me some cocktails, some alcohol.
All right, Goonies. Goonies moves on. That's going to be a good round matchup in the next round, too.
Okay.
Next.
You got Goonies over the right
We got it. We got it. We had to do it, man. All right, round 3, ladies and gentlemen, of the Tournament of Pop Culture here on the AFM Live show from the bottom line at the Urban Art Expo. I'm Mark Bland because we are live right now, and this is Marcus Boss is next to me, and the Great in the background. Okay, we're moving on. Round 3. I'm not sure that this is a tough matchup. Okay. I think that this could be an interesting matchup, but I don't think it's a tough matchup. I feel like this is an easy call.
Okay.
Round 3, Grease. Remember, Grease is the word.
Okay,
another
summer, white movie, got it.
It was summer. They were together. Things were happening. They had songs. They're dancing. John Travolta in his prime. We're talking his prime.
I'm more John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever myself.
We can discuss best John Travolta movies on the next one, maybe. Grease, excuse me. Grease goes up against a legendary movie. Also, this one directed by Steven Spielberg, if I remember correctly. Or one of these. It's one of those well-known directors. Stand By Me.
It's Rob Reiner.
Ooh.
Rob Reiner. Oh yeah, it was. Not Rob Reiner. The kid from Happy Days.
No, not him. It was Rob Reiner. He directed that. I know what
you might be right. Yeah, I can't remember.
It's Rob Reiner.
All right, Stand By Me, a fantastic movie. We're gonna go find the dead body. We got Kiefer Sutherland in his prime. We get the two Coreys. We get one of the two Coreys. That's a legendary 80s summer. All the Coreys are the best.
Lower that stand some. Like, lower, it's like...
I'm just saying.
They twist things, lower it a little bit.
So, with the movie Stand By Me, you get Corey Feldman.
And then the next one, too.
You get River Phoenix.
It's too high in that wing on that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that wing.
Yeah, break it down. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect. Yep, lock it in. There you go. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, back to the show. Grease versus Stand By Me.
It's not even close.
I don't think it's close at all.
Yeah,
it literally is a 2-day trek in the middle of summer with leeches and everything else involved. It was an amazing.
You seen that movie, Boston?
I've seen Stand By Me.
Stand By Me is amazing.
I remember
Like,
seeing
that's
the
what you
railroad
get.
track
That's
and
the
the train.
Shawshank good writing. That's when you get good writing, like Shawshank. Like that's good writing.
That's Stephen King.
They're both Stephen King. Yeah, they're both Stephen. That's who I was thinking of.
The King.
Not Steven Spielberg, Stephen King.
Yeah, that's Spielberg.
2 summer movies from Stephen King right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to take the vote now. Grease or Stand By Me? Marcus
Stand
Boston.
By Me.
What about you, O?
It's only Stand By Me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stand By Me.
Yeah, definitely Stand
Moves
By Me.
on. Okay. The next one is going to be an interesting matchup because we can't ignore the fact that there is an entire genre of movies
Yeah.
called horror. And horror movies, not horror, not porn,
man,
like not
I
horror.
like horror movies with a W, not horror with an H.
Okay, this is horror with an H.
Okay.
Horror movies
Okay,
because they
okay.
always take place at camp, summer camp. They
Yeah.
always take place in the summer when everybody's out of school and they know what you did last summer. They know. Or Scream, right? The summer
Yeah,
party. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. So,
yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, horror movies are indigenous to the summer movie genre.
Indigenous,
And this
what a great
movie
word.
bears no exception. Round 4 starts off with Friday the 13th, the original Jason Voorhees. He doesn't have the mask in this one. This is where we got the twist at the
Man,
end.
that edible got me stuck.
He's got his mom involved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Oh, baby Jesus. Baby Jesus. No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold
We're
it down.
catching some big wind. We're catching some big wind. Big wind. Clouds are changing.
Oh, shit.
Clouds are changing.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
This could be a run for your life situation at some point
All right.
because those clouds are changing.
Everybody grab something expensive.
I don't mind it being a little overcast though.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, round 4 goes up against another song requiring the summer. Very popular, iconic in sports movies. Field of Dreams. Kevin Costner.
Oh.
Now, Kevin Costner is at some of his best in Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
So we cannot ignore a great Kevin Costner performance. We also can't ignore a great movie in writing.
Ooh, boy.
But literally, the idea of going to summer camp and getting murdered by the camp counselors, mom, dad, cousin, brother,
Field
or
of Dreams
crazy
Jason.
person starts everything. It starts everything in the slasher. Like, Michael started the slasher movie stuff, but Jason and Friday the 13th took it to the next level. It was literally every movie that came out after that was talking about you went to summer camp and got killed almost. Every time you went to the lake in the woods, you was like, oh, this is where Jason at.
So what y'all out on?
We are on Friday the 13th
And Field of
versus
Dreams.
Field of Dreams. Interesting matchup. Both.
That's different.
Now, Friday the 13th has a defining aspect in the summer movie genre. Like every movie's about going to summer camp in the summer. But Field of Dreams, Kevin Costner in his prime, great performance, good writing, and it's about baseball, one of the most American things.
That's the most summer right there, baseball.
I think you might be right. It could be Field of Dreams this time. Oh, the great says
Hey,
Field of Dreams. What do you say? What do you
Damn.
say, Marcus O'Boston?
I'm going Jason. Kill them white people.
You're going to go Jason. Now,
yeah.
this is tough because I am a huge horror movie fan.
Yeah.
But if I ask somebody off the top of their head, tell me something more American. Sleepaway camp where you could get killed by a masked guy in a hockey mask, or baseball. I guarantee you most people will pick baseball before they'll ever get to murdering me at summer camp. So for that reason, I feel this could be an upset, but I have to go Field of Dreams. I'm going to join the Great on this one. Field of Dreams.
I like when white people get stabbed up, so I'm going white on white crime.
No, I'm good. So, ladies and gentlemen, Field of Dreams does move on.
Damn. I don't feel nobody feel the way I feel.
I'm not gonna lie, the DJ at least the DJ's in my vibe. All right. Oh shoot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 5. This could be tough too. It just depends on your nostalgia for at least me and the Great. I'm not sure about you, Marcus, because you're a little younger.
I'm young.
Well, no, he's just a little younger. This one might not hit him, like it hits me and you.
I'm a young tenderoni.
This could be a tough one. I don't feel it's tough, but we'll see. Dirty Dancing, the legendary summer resort Dance Off. Patrick Swayze makes his name off of Dirty Dancing. He makes his name and backs it up with the fight movie, with the Roadhouse. With
Roadhouse to be a summer movie?
Don't put Roadhouse with Dirty Dancing.
No, it's not. No.
But I'm saying, is Roadhouse a summer movie?
It's summer resort. It's a summer resort where he teaches dance. Have you never seen that?
That's my favorite white movie of all time.
Dirty Dancing?
How did you know Roadhouse? No, Roadhouse.
Oh, Roadhouse is great.
And that's not a summer movie.
But it's not a summer movie.
It's not?
No, we'll have to do best Patrick Swayze performances next time or something.
It's only one Roadhouse.
No, there's others.
Man, I
Ghost was solid, dude. Ghost was solid.
I'd rather watch Roadhouse.
All right, so, but that's why we have the tournament of pop culture. We like to talk about these things. Okay, Dirty Dancing goes up against the movie that taught everybody in the 70s that even in his 70s, at that time, Walter Matthau still had it. And that is another movie about baseball, The Bad News Bears. It literally held the #1 spot at the movie theaters for like 4 straight weeks in the summer. I can't remember which one it was.
What was the first one? The first one was what?
Dirty Dancing.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And Patrick Swayze in his best performance. Jennifer Grey, but it was the soundtrack. The soundtrack had a Hungry Eyes. Are you telling me you didn't jam to Hungry Eyes?
I'm noticing a pattern with these movies.
Everybody, yes, you are. Yes, you are. I can't help what the popular culture dictates. This is not my problem or fault. I just write the movies down.
This is why I add Mark. We need some cream in this.
They don't exist in summer. All right. Dirty Dancing or The Bad News Bears? What do you think, O?
Because I'm the sports dude.
Yes, sir.
My default would be Bad News Bears.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched Dirty Dancing at summer camp when I was little.
Correct.
I got to go with Bad News Bears.
Okay, that's fair.
But Dirty Dancing is that shit, but I got to go with Bad News.
I personally am going to go Dirty Dancing. I really feel like the whole summer resort, go away with your family on vacation thing speaks to a lot of people. Plus, that Patrick Swayze performance was, you don't put baby in the corner. You don't put baby in the corner. That's iconic. That's an iconic line. We don't get that with Bad News Bears. We get funny lines, but we don't get iconic. So for me, it's Dirty Dancing. What do you say, Marcus O'Reilly? Onesimus Boston?
I'm going Dirty motherfucking Dancing.
Dirty Dancing moves on, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck them kids.
Woo! Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Fuck them kids in the summer.
That's
Dirty Dancing
weird.
on these hoes. This is great. Keep going.
Round six. We have a legendary performance from John Candy and Dan Aykroyd in a movie about going on a trip together for the summer called The Great Outdoors.
Oh, you ain't never seen it.
Now, we're talking great performances. This is a good movie. 1980s representing a lot. Great Outdoors is going to go up against a legend. I feel like this is the dark horse, if not the odds-on favorite to win. I feel it is. That's my personal opinion. Once you hear this, you might not agree. I don't know. We're going to see.
Days of Thunder.
But this is one of those across all boundaries movies.
The Last Dragon.
Great Outdoors will go up against, ladies and gentlemen, National Lampoon's Vacation.
Which one?
The original, National Lampoon's Vacation. The original was called Vacation.
It was.
Wally World.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go Christmas.
Did you talk to the moose out front? Oh, yeah. Eat the piss sandwich. Oh my God. So many iconic lies. Cousin Eddie. Stop it with Cousin Eddie.
So you said Top Gun versus Boys in the Hood?
No, we did not say Top Gun versus Boys in the Hood. What the f are you talking about? This is out of control.
No black movies, bro.
Great Outdoors versus National Lampoon's Vacation. Chevy Chase.
Have you seen either of those films?
If you haven't seen Vacation, you are that's not
I've
right
seen
though.
Vacation.
Whoa.
That's what Chevy Chase,
that
right?
might be the biggest.
Is that what Chevy
that's
Chase?
the biggest slap in the face to any movie here.
Is that with Chevy Chase?
Yes, it's with Chevy Chase.
Okay, I've seen that.
Which one?
Probably the Christmas one.
No,
as well
I've
as
seen
that
him.
one.
I see him in the station wagon driving through
Yeah,
Nevada.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I've seen that.
Now, I love Great Outdoors, and it's a great performance, but
I've
Chevy
never seen
Chase and Vacation,
Bro.
that is iconic.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Vacation is a shit, but it's not fucking with Great Outdoors on no level. You got Dan Aykroyd in his prime.
You made like 5 careers off of that movie, though. Not off of Dan Aykroyd's movie. You made 5 careers off of the movie. And an entire franchise. Great Outdoors never even turned into a franchise. It turned into... But no way, there's no way. That's like saying Michael Jordan winning 1 isn't as good as Kobe winning 5. And it's like, wait, maybe, but wait.
I'm not judging the franchise.
You got to say the franchise is worth more.
I'm just going film for film, because that's what we're doing. We can't
Straight up film for film.
That's unfair to do the franchise.
No. I think that they're both on the same level. And it's difficult to pick.
I think Great Outdoors is funnier because you got 2 comedic icons right there going barb for barb in them. In the Lampoon, you have with Chevy.
No, you had Beverly D'Angelo from the comedy improv with the.
She's not a big comedic actor.
Sure, she was from the improv. She was from the one improv troupe that did.
Pictures of us while you stand around.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Take some pictures of us. I can use.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, National Lampoon's Vacation
This is all I got.
or Great Outdoors. Marcus Boston, where do you stand?
I'm going with what was the second one?
National Lampoon's Vacation. I know.
Great Outdoors.
One the great, or one of the great. That's you.
I'm just over the great.
Oh, the great. He says Great Outdoors because of the comedic genius of Dan Aykroyd and John Candy. Yeah. Fantastic actor. Let me tell you something. Doing a top culture of John Candy would be really fun. I'm going to keep that one in mind. That would be really fun.
I need some homework to do.
I am going to say National Lampoon's Vacation. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like National Lampoon's Vacation, you just get really solid summertime driving together. We even got the same. Vacation also has the East St. Louis connection too because of where they stop off.
Fair enough.
So we do have that love.
They stopped in St. Louis.
That's right. We got that love there too. That's where they got all their windows and shit stolen.
Yeah, but that's not love.
By the black people in East St. Louis.
That wasn't love.
Damn it.
What's the next one?
Okay. So that one is going to be National Vacation. The next one is a tough one. Everybody loves. Now we've had 2 Steven Spielberg influenced or involved movies at this point. We have E.T.
Oh shit!
E.T.
Shots fired. Wow.
E.T.
Wow.
Versus. So difficult. Versus 90s representing the house. More baseball. The Sandlot.
Oh, God damn it.
E.T. versus the Sandlot.
It's E.T., bro. I'm sorry.
It's tough. It's still tough.
It's E.T. all day. You an 80s baby like me, it's E.T. all day. Fuck that.
I'm Sandlot.
I mean, I like Sandlot too.
I'm Sandlot.
Yeah. I feel like Sandlot. I think that at times E.T. moves slow. That's it. That's all I'll say. That's the only thing I'll say bad about E.T. It moves slow at times. Great story. Amazing memories. Do you understand? That comes out in 1983. I am literally 6 years old. It's literally geared towards me. I am the little girl. I am the little girl. I'm Drew Barrymore. Do you understand? I'm looking through it through her eyes. E.T. versus the Sandlot, though. You're killing me, Smalls. You got a classic line out of You're Killing Me, Smalls. Classic line. I got a feeling that E.T.'s not going to win this battle.
I got a feeling it might be about to rain.
It could.
Good shit. No, but real talk.
I'm Sandlot.
I'm going to say this real quick. You got Sandlot. Let me grab this one.
You could put Michael Jordan into E.T. It's not going to be the same. I don't know.
I'm going to say this.
You say it.
E.T. was the first movie my mother took me to when I was 6 years old.
At the drive-in?
I saw that mug at the theater, okay?
Oh, at the drive-in?
No, we didn't have no drive-in.
I did the drive-in. 270 drive-in up in Florissant.
Damn right. I wish I went to a drive-in. I just want to say that movie kind of changed my life. That movie made me want to make movies. I love Spielberg to this day over that. Sandlot is dope. But there's no way Sandlot is on E.T.'s level. E.T. kind of changed filmmaking. So I'm really, there's no comparison between the two. I love Sandlot, but E.T. is killing that shit, y'all. It's E.T. all day.
All right.
It's E.T.
I'm going to say that I don't disagree with you.
I mean,
on the idea that E.T. will beat Sandlot.
I mean,
Marcus, where are you going?
Dude.
We still need your Oh, he's doing some. He's going around and he's doing the run.
He's doing the producer type shit. That's what he's supposed to do.
Doing producer stuff. Yes.
Damn
Okay.
Right.
Now, E.T. or The Sandlot? Marcus, what do you stand?
Sandlot.
He says The Sandlot.
Boston got Sandlot.
My man, the Great.
Yes, sir.
What do you say?
And like I said, man,
You've been pushing it?
It's,
Keep going.
it's E.T. for me because look at how, I mean, we had science fiction films before that, but what Spielberg and Lucas, them two individually did for just the science fiction and filmmaking alone, I mean, Lucas changed how we listen to movies. What is it? THX. He brought that sound in.
That's true.
Spielberg,
all that Dolby and all that comes off of that.
Spielberg
That's true.
used special effects in E.T. that were never used before. You can't even put Sandlot on that level because E.T. did things in film that weren't even done before.
But I think it's more about what's the better summer movie. Summer movie.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Movie that really is like embodies summer. Though the E.T. story is great, is it a better summer movie?
I'm going to say E.T. again because I saw it in the summer. It came out in summertime. In the film itself, though, they go from fall, because there's Halloween, and they go to, I don't know if they go to any other holidays, but they're kind of in fall in E.T. But yeah, it's E.T. for me, fam.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to break this tie, and I am going to agree with the Great. I'm going to say E.T. also.
Damn, right. Somebody clap
because E.T.
clap that up, yeah.
just has the elements that not only the Great is talking about, but just like, I love The Sandlot. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But I just don't think overall it stands up strong against E.T. E.T.'s an iconic movie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, in our last round, this could be tough.
All right.
The Great has brought up multiple times that there is no black representation movies in our list so far. Now, it was very difficult to do because they don't focus a ton of movies around in black cinema around summer. It's more dependent on the topic and whatever season fits, whatever topic or whenever the historical thing. I come to find out a lot of historical based movies.
I disagree because you got Inkwell. Inkwell came out in the early 90s. That was a summer film.
No. I'm not saying that they don't exist, but I was looking at all the tops, and I had to the ones that were getting mentioned the most. I went to lots of different websites to figure this out.
Because a lot of people don't even know Inkwell.
Now,
that was a random one.
As far as black culture ones, the one that popped up at number 1 or 2 the most and kept getting consistently put there is In This Last Round.
Okay.
And it is a great movie.
Right on.
It literally made Spike Lee's career.
I knew it. That's
why
I said it.
His career.
There it is. Talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Do the Right Thing.
There it is. There it is.
In the final round.
That's my shit.
In this first section here.
That's my shit.
Of the Tournament of Pop Culture.
RJ in the house. Mr. Dunn has just stepped in the building,
now,
everybody.
I know that this
so
is
RJ
not going to be... Could it happen?
Black
Maybe.
of all trades.
I think that this really comes down to how much you would really love this other movie.
Okay.
Because this is one of those cult favorites.
I'm excited now, Mark.
Do the Right Thing will go up against... Oh, we're getting feedback now because the other guy turned his microphone up. Or something.
Let me bring... which one am I?
Something is doing it.
Bring this down.
Oh, I think it's the music. But now... Okay.
RJ, tell Boston to come out here. All right, go ahead.
So, Do the Right Thing will go up against Keanu Reeves' finest summer movies ever done. Point Break.
Damn it.
An amazing story.
Damn it.
Very engaging.
Damn it, Mark.
Even the remake was decent.
Damn it, Mark.
But you get you get more Patrick Swayze.
Wow.
2 Patrick Swayzes.
Wow.
2 Patrick Swayze movies make the summer cut.
Wow. Yeah,
this man knows summer.
Wow.
And Point Break is really good.
Wow.
It's not just a guaranteed slam dunk for Do the Right Thing.
Wow.
Though, the idea of Do the Right Thing is a hot summer day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Point Break's a great story overall, but when it comes to summer movies, this is a hot day in the borough, and things get out of control.
Right. And
literally what a lot of people have experienced many times on hot summer days in many cities across America for many years.
True.
Do you see what I'm saying?
True.
And that's hey, don't get me wrong, there are people that don't surf.
Yeah.
Not many are bank robbers too.
Right.
But at the same point, I feel like the idea of just a rough, hot summer day where the power goes out has happened to everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody. I remember a hot summer day where the power went out in Castle Point in 1986. 87 when I would stay over there with my cousins.
Yeah.
Rough.
Where's Castle Point?
The one by Jennings.
Oh, okay.
Castle Point, the Castle Point.
Over there. Okay. I'm not from St. Louis. I don't even know.
Where are you from?
I'm from Springfield, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts?
Yeah,
Salem.
We get a little
you like
feedback
them
on
witches over there.
Yeah, that's me. Love the East Coast.
Let me ask you a question. Was the witch thing a big deal?
What's the what?
Was the witches, like Salem and the witches up by you where you grew up, was it a big deal?
They taught us about Salem in school. Yeah.
Well, sure, they talk about everybody about Salem in school. I'm just saying,
but
being up there, was it like talked about outside a lot? Like everybody always kind of mentioned it. And when Halloween came around, it was really...
They have a thing. I don't know if they still do it in Salem, Massachusetts, but like it's a year-round thing where you can just go up there and they'll tell you about it and show you where they were, where they burned them and put them up, all that shit. Yes,
that is craziness.
Yeah. We also had this one thing called Sturbridge Village, some weird shit they got in Western Mass. You go there and it's year-round, and they show you how things used to be back in pioneer times and all that. You know, when Plymouth and all them came here. You know. All that crap and how when Pilgrims first started. They got all that crap.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sometime we'll have to have you on the queue so that we can talk about some of these things.
No doubt. But I'm going to say like this, man, to bring it back.
Point Break, do the right thing.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. Turn into pop culture. End of round one, technically.
You need to have me on the queue, too, because I can't wait to be on.
We can do that.
Dude. You cross so many genres. I want that cup though, sir. That was my water cup. If you could put some more water in it, that'd be great. But I need some. That's my water cup.
What he's saying is, could you please? Where did you go? Are you going to get back out here with us?
Right.
All right, Point Break or do the right thing.
We will blow away, please.
Marcus, Point Break or do the right thing.
I think I know what his answer is going to be.
Do the right thing or Point Break, Marcus. He says, do the right thing. Now,
have you seen Point Break?
Point Break is amazing.
All right.
Point Break or do the right thing.
All right. I got my answer? I got an explanation too. You cross so many genres with these two films. It's amazing. I love the juxtaposition.
It's tough, isn't it? It's tough.
It is. I love the juxtaposition of both films. Because you got Point Break, Patrick Swayze and Keanu at Keanu and Patrick is, what I'm saying?
They're in their prime. They're in their prime for sure.
I mean, you got Do the Right Thing with Spike and Samuel L. and what's my main dude? What's that brother's name? Esposito, Giancarlo Esposito. That brother can act. He's doing this thing. Bill Nunn, rest in peace.
So who you got?
You got to go Danny Aiello in the house, John Turturro. You got to go with Do the Right Thing. It's nobody but Do the Right Thing because look what that film does. It's number one summer. It's one hot summer day in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. It's them fighting literal racism in their own neighborhood, and changing the way things are. And of course, it did. I think. I don't know if Do the Right Thing put Spike on the map. I almost want to say it was School Days because School Days was so good.
School Days put him on the map, like gave him like the first notoriety that he had. But it was that movie, Do the Right Thing, like signified him. Like it literally just. That was the thing that he probably even looked back and says, "Oh, if it weren't that movie, is what literally took me to the next level."
89, and then you had that. You talk about soundtracks with the other film. You got the iconic soundtrack with Public Enemy. My man Chuck D just Fight the Power, bass. No, not bass. What was it? How's it? Dun, 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 dun,
How low can you go?
No, that's another one.
I can't remember.
How does it, man? It's like da-da.
Anyway, I get it. I get what you're saying.
I mean, Chuck's first line from that song. I mean, that whole soundtrack is ridiculous. I mean, from the story that I heard, Spike asked Chuck to make a song. He came back with something. Spike said, "No, give me something else." Second thing was Fight the Power. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then you come with that. And summer '89, another summer, Sound of the Funky Drummer. You know what I'm saying? It was just
I get it.
It was just everything.
You are very excited about this.
You know what I'm saying? That was my shit, dude.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Do the Right Thing has moved on. Yes. To the next round, which is going to have its own tough matchup. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Round two. These things go a little bit faster. We get to a champion pretty quickly.
Okay, that'll work.
Round two, Dazed and Confused, which we already talked about. Ben Affleck, Matthew McConaughey. I get older, and they just keep saying the same age. All right, all right, all right.
That's right, like high school girls.
We get all right, all right, all right from Dazed and Confused.
Here's the thing. I bet you can't say that line in movies now.
Probably not. I mean, you could. Yeah. There's lots of movies that are pushing the boundaries still.
Yeah. Boundaries change.
But in round two, Dazed and Confused has its work cut out for it. It's going up against the iconic Goonies. Goonies or Dazed and Confused.
I'm just real quick. Goonies. This will be Goonies all day. I mean, Days of Confused is the bomb is that shit like we talked about earlier, but Goonies.
I have to agree with you, sir. Goonies has to move on in this one.
Got to be that.
Dazed is a great movie, but Goonies
got to be Goonies.
Goonies just too good of a movie to deny.
Yeah.
Next round, Stand By Me.
Ooh. That's my shit.
Got to find the dead body. Got to find the dead body versus Field of Dreams.
Ooh. Wow, that's
Marcus
tough.
has stepped his way out of the show. He has literally backed out. He's angry.
That is tough.
He doesn't want to be a part of us anymore.
That is tough.
You're fired from AFM. You're fired from AFM. Stand By Me or Field of Dreams?
Oh, Stand By Me, Field of Dreams. I'm going to have to go Stand By Me.
I got to go Stand By Me too.
Because how I'm going to do this, Mark, is like if these movies are on.
It's just straight up a better movie.
Right.
And then like the summer aspect is 3 days camping out in the summer with your buddies.
There you go.
Trying to find this dead body on a story. It's like it's just a treasure hunt.
Right. If both of these movies are on, which one am I stopping on and watching? It's going to be that. It's going to be Stand By Me, even though Field of Dreams is dope, but yeah.
Sure.
I love you. What's my man who the dude, the writer from Field of Dreams? James Earl Jones. His character was dope.
Yes. The guy who plays the writer. Yes, correct. Dirty Dancing versus National Lampoon's Vacation.
Oh, Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing.
I have to go Vacation.
I know you would because it's comedy. Yeah.
No, it's not even because of the comedy. It's like the idea of the summer road trip. I mean, every family has experienced the summer road trip. Some are great, some are horrible.
Yeah.
Like we've all done that. And like Great Outdoors, your argument earlier, stands with Vacation. It's this idea that you've got great acting right there in front of you.
Great comedic acting.
Great comedic acting happening. And Dirty Dancing, though, it gives you just as many iconic lines and moments.
Yes, sir.
It's a tough call for me.
Yes, sir.
I literally had my first kiss to a girl to a song off the Dirty Dancing soundtrack being played at summer camp.
That's dope.
Like I was at summer camp when it happened. So like
that's ingrained in your memory.
So
ingrained in it. Yeah.
So what do you say? Dirty Dancing.
You know what?
I say Vacation. What do you say, Marcus Boston? You say Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing moves on.
Damn, and I was going to switch mine to Lampoon.
Dirty Dancing's good though. Dirty Dancing's good.
It is.
All right, last round of round two, or last one of round two. And this tournament of pop culture. Check us out. It's on theqnow.com, TheQNOW.com. I'm Mark Bland. Oh, the great. Marcus Boston over there.
What up, yo?
End of round two. E.T. versus Do the Right Thing.
Oh, God bless it.
E.T.
Wow, this is tough for me.
Versus Do the Right Thing.
Jeez Louise. Dr. Ross in the house. This is tough. This is tough.
E.T. versus Do the Right Thing.
Wow.
Legendary movies in their own right.
And you know what movie just popped in my head earlier and I'm surprised how come you didn't put Young Guns in this? I'm surprised you ain't put that in there.
That's just takes place in the desert. It's not it's not just it's a cross. It's more Wild West based.
Don't tell them what season it is.
Right, it's just the desert. Like, every day is summer there. Like
it's a summer movie to me though, but yeah. Okay, you want movies set in the summer. Oh, E.T. or Do the Right Thing.
Marcus, E.T. or Do the Right Thing.
Damn.
Let's face it, owning a home today sucks. 12 different accounts to pay your bills, keeping track of documents, filing insurance claims, it's all a big hassle. Lawn care, plumbing leaks, maintenance issues. We could all use a little bit of help. Introducing HomePlan. Manage your home from the comfort of your couch. Pay bills, digitize documents and photos, schedule maintenance, hire contractors, and much more, all in one place, and get back to what matters to you most, your time. Sign up for HomePlan and get a little bit of help when you need it most. It's home management made simple. Visit joinhomeplan.com today.
He says do the right thing, sir. I can't say he's wrong, I can't say he's right. I'm just as split as anybody else is on this one.
Yeah. RJ, Mr. Dunn is in the building. He has just chimed in with
and I
E.T.
feel like E.T.'s the answer too. Like I don't know.
Summer movie though.
It hits me.
Okay, here's the thing.
Now we're getting beyond just the summer aspect. We can tell that we're talking directly about which movie is coming off better.
Yeah, because if both movies are on, I'm watching E.T. because that's my favorite movie. But you talking about summer films set in the summer, then it's got to be Do the Right Thing because it's set in a hot ass day in Brooklyn. But that's the context that we're supposed to be judging this. So it would be Do the Right Thing. But me personally,
I did argue that earlier myself. I agree with you.
Yeah.
So what are you going?
the context of this, it'd be Do the Right Thing.
So you're going to Do the Right Thing.
Yeah, but normally, if
He's gone E.T.
Yeah, but if I'm watching them at home, it's E.T. It's E.T. because that's my favorite.
And as I already said myself, I feel that E.T. is where it's at on this one.
Yeah.
Not because I'm against Do the Right Thing.
You gotta
fantastic in its own right.
You got to put Do the Right Thing for me though, because that's
well, you can, but there's only one. We all vote together, and then that becomes the determined public. Now you might have your own personal one.
Yeah,
that's okay.
But yeah, Do the Right Thing.
You can do that.
Okay.
But E.T. is moving on based off the votes of the people that are involved in the situation.
Okay.
Now, it's not a knock on Do the Right Thing by any means whatsoever.
Well, it was a tie then because me and Boston had Do.
He had it on the first one. He chose E.T. on the second.
No. He had Do the Right Thing. He never changed. He had E.T. You had E.T. It's like a tie.
You had Do the Right Thing?
Yeah. So it's a tie right now.
But he wasn't involved. RJ's not involved.
Oh, so
that's not how it's been. It's just really, the three of us. It's only the three of us that are running.
So Do the Right Thing moves ahead.
Okay, so was it Do the Right Thing?
Yep. Because I personally love that film, but in the context of how we're supposed to be judging summer films.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Semifinals. Then to the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, Goonies versus Stand By Me.
Oh, shit. They damn it. Damn.
Goonies might have. That's so tough.
Boston got Goonies. Yeah.
And we get Corey Feldman in both movies.
Word.
For real.
Pete Corey, too, boy.
Yeah, Pete Corey. Like, I'm going to make sure that we are the two Coreys.
I don't want to say that, keep saying that they were in their prime back in like early, mid 80s. Because
for him, yeah, it was. That was his prime of his career.
He was good in 90 because you didn't like Dream a Little Dream that came out.
Dream a Little, but all those movies. Like, I'm just saying, like, this is where we know about them.
Yeah, true.
Like, this is where they were banking off of their name value of who they were.
Because I don't know what he came out with in the 90s.
Yeah, well, Feldman makes his name off Friday the 13th Part 4. And from there, he gets into the other movies.
Corey Feldman was in Friday.
He was the kid in Friday the 13th Part 4. Yeah,
I forgot that.
He dresses just like Michael. He has the sculptures and stuff.
Oh, that's what's up.
So Goonies or Stand By Me? I have to go Goonies personally.
Yeah, it's Goonies. I
think it has to be Goonies.
It's Goonies. Stand By Me is that shit, but ain't nothing fucking with Goonies though.
All right,
especially summer.
Dirty Dancing or Do the Right Thing.
Oh, let's do the right thing. Yeah. In the context of how we judge it.
As you said, well, they're both summer movies. They fit the context of what they are. Now, straight up.
Yeah.
So they've already fit their context.
Yeah.
My point being, if I'm going to play the great card on this one.
Go ahead. Drop it.
If I'm switching the channels around.
Right.
If I hit Dirty Dancing, I'm stopping and watching.
Okay.
If I hit Do the Right Thing, I might, but I might not.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I'm stopping on Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
So for me, it's Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Now, you say Do the Right Thing. I say Dirty Dancing. Marcus, what do you say? Okay, Do the Right Thing.
And I feel you on that stopping and watching. The only reason I would rather watch Do the Right Thing than dance Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing is cool, but it's too much of that romance shit. If I just want to see a good movie,
you're going to get a little bit more edge, higher learning style with Do the Right Thing.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yep.
All right, the final.
Ooh, here we go.
Can your heart even take this, much less Marcus?
Right.
Goonies or Do the Right Thing?
Oh,
Goonies or Do the Right Thing?
Fudge. It's the finals too?
And Goonies is an entire adventure during the summer over a day. Over a night, actually. It's just over a night.
Yeah, it is.
Remember, they leave out like 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
yeah.
and then they get to the place, and then they just spend the night there until 6 o'clock in the morning when the sheriff shows up.
Last summer together.
So it's like literally like that whole idea of the treasure hunt and bonding and everything.
Okay, we know what your answer is.
No, but Do the Right Thing's fantastic. Danny Aiello's fantastic. The guy with the power ring, he's fantastic.
That's Bill Nunn. Rest in peace.
Bill Nunn, fantastic.
That's the dude.
So
school days.
I can't sit there and say, I mean, if I have to go with my young heart, my nostalgia is going to be obviously Goonies. It comes out nostalgically, timeline wise for me when I'm 10.
What you got?
Do the Right Thing is when I'm in high school.
You know what he got? He got Do the Right Thing, right? Yeah.
So you got Do the Right Thing. I've got Goonies. What do you got,
Son of a bitch. I got to be the tiebreaker.
You don't have to. You can always go that route.
No, I ain't gonna.
You can flip it straight up. Let the fates have it for you.
I don't flip with nothing less than a quarter, so I can't even do it with that.
Okay, whatever that means.
So, because we got a dime up there, I can't even fuck with it. Oh, wow, this is tough, bro. Mark, this is a good little trivia
I
thing.
just fuck with money personally. I don't really. I just fuck with money.
You know what I'm saying? I feel you.
Straight up.
All right. Oh, wow. Do the Right Thing or Goonies. I'm gonna go with. Oh, wow. Summer movie. Shit, Goonies, man. God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the champion of this tournament of pop culture is Goonies. But you know what? I understand. It's a very tough call to fight your heart on certain things. It really is. It's a tough call.
I don't even think Goonies are do the right. Wait, let me judge. Which one am I stopping on too?
Well, you've already said it was Goonies.
Shit, I'm stopping on both.
But I would go with that. I would go with whatever your first instinct was. Like, whatever pushed through. Because that's just who you are as a person.
Go with Goonies, man. Fuck it. I'll go with Goonies. Yeah, I say Goonies. I can't. I'm not going to backtrack. Even though, if they both on, though. If they both on.
Yeah.
Boston throwing me down the well. It's all good.
He's fine.
Man.
He's fine.
Yeah, man.
Well, listen, the Great. I want to say thank you so much for joining me on this tournament of pop culture.
Oh, no problem, man.
I think it was really awesome.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody out there knows the name of your show.
Uh-huh. Hey, y'all check out High Off the Glass. It's my show. It's hosted by the Great. I'm the Great. We talk about cannabis and basketball, current events, everything that's going on. We got a special event coming up July 8th. And off 55, 518 Bate Street, South Side. Y'all need to check it out. It's going to be dope. It's going to be a live watch party game, one of the NBA Finals live High Off the Glass episode. Y'all really going to love it. We got we got prizes we giving out throughout. We got sponsors. We got live trivia, like my man, but it's going to be sports, basketball related at halftime. And we got a medical marijuana card, a doctor, going to be doing certifications. What? Come fuck with us.
Fair enough, ladies and gentlemen. The Great, as well as I want to thank my main man, Marcus Boston.
Good stuff, Mark.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to Marcus Boston, the omniscient one, the head of AFM, for having us on this live show as part of the network, as well as his opinions on these movies and making sure that we sound and look the best that we possibly can.
RJ?
I don't know. Hold up. Let me finish this off real quick. I just want to say thank you to Marcus Boston.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate that. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. I am Mark Bland. Check me out on theqnow.com, TheQNOW.com, as well as the AFM Live Network. This has been your tournament of pop culture. The winner of this one is Goonies, best summer movie. We will see you guys next time.
I can't believe went there all that bullshit just to punk out the end. You something else, boy.
And he made me write it in your book for you to keep. Man, I appreciate you having us on this live show, bro.
Mark.
Thank you so much. It's been fun.
All right,
I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get out. And we're gonna let the other guys move in and move on. We will see you guys. Who's coming up next?
Who's next?
I'll jump in.
Okay, cool.
The Great is coming to see you guys.
Give me a second to roll
God
up.
damn.
I cannot roll up out here.
All right, RJ, you ready?
No, he gonna be forever now. Let me.
Well, either you gonna go, you not gonna go.
Say what? Oh yeah, let me go ahead and get this in.
All right, who you want to talk? Who you want to do this with? You bring Mark back, or you can bring up RJ.
I do with either one. Anybody who wants to jump on with me, you can. If you don't want to jump on, that's cool too. It don't matter.
All right, well, I'm going to.
Either way. Either way.
Oh, you got a little fan blows on you.
I take care of myself very well.
Yeah, I didn't have that going.
Yeah, you right.
Any of y'all, if y'all need some, what is it, trays, ashtrays, grinders, got y'all. If I need some. What is it? The kit is 40, but what is it? The grinders are 10, the ashtrays are 12. What is it? The trays are 15 a piece. You know what I'm saying? You get the kit for 40. So it's up to you, bro. As a matter of fact, ashtray for y'all, ashtrays 10, grinders 10. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Oh, that's that shit. Let me get some sound effects. Had it for his. Let me get the sound effects too. Huh? You ain't using it before.
I gave you a soundboard on there.
I know, but that's better shit right there.
I need my shit. This is mine.
You wasn't using it for him. Come on. Damn, that's stingy, bruh. But you ain't using it. I can't use it because he used it. Wow. Stingy. Stingy. That's bullshit. We started off using that motherfucker. Fuck that. Alright. Fuck without a bra, Say what?
Canada? Oh, that's just a rap.
That's King Kong.
I don't do many true leaf raps.
You know?
No, I don't rap too much.
You know, what do you use?
I use leaf raps.
Bongs, water bongs. You want to jump on? Okay. Hell yeah, we can knock this shit up. Oh! All right. Can you intro with your music and all that?
No, I was laying it on the backside. So I just get the recording from him.
Yep. You can do that with mine. All right.
I'm not sure how he has a set for yours.
Yeah. Hey, with the music, with the sound, you'll throw all that in later? Or just with my regular show music and shit? You want me to throw it in now? Yeah. Okay. No, I was going to say, okay.
No. He's asking about his music.
If you could, the music.
His
if you could throw it in
to
later,
play him in his theme. That's what he said.
It ain't more work. It's just making it dope. These untangled. Are we live?
Yes.
All right, right
I
on.
think so.
We live right now, boss? Yeah, buddy. All right, let's kick it off. Let's see if I can get some of my sound effects. Can't even see this motherfucker. Oh! Yeah, that's how we gonna do this. Move that over. Here we go. That's my shit.
Man, that bass is hit. You can hear it reverberating through the mic.
Paul McCartney. The lawyers couldn't stop it. Slow on the pockets heavy, tired to a rocket. You can't hear that, feel that shit over there. All right, everybody. You hear the music? Yep. Here we go. We're kicking it off. We are doing a live episode, everybody. We are High Off the Glass. Is down here at Bottom Line today, everybody. We have the arts and what was this place? Arts and what?
Arts and Urban Expo.
Arts and Urban Expo down here at Bottom Line, y'all, on Broadway, Soulard, St. Louis, Missouri. Man, this is it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, the clouds have actually helped.
June 26th, they help with the heat. How's everybody doing out there, y'all? We are live right now on the network, AFM. Everybody check it out on Facebook Live. That's where we are right now. This is High Off the Glass, where we talk about cannabis and basketball, everybody. And I just want to say welcome to the show. I have a great guest with me today. You might have just seen him a few minutes ago do his show. I have Mr.
Which, by the way, thank you for being on.
Oh, you're more than welcome, sir. I have Mr. Mark Bland, everybody. Give it up for Mark Bland.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing out there?
You know what I'm saying? Give it up to Mark. Give it up to Mark.
We got something. It's okay.
Here it is. Let's give it up to him. Yeah, give it a little round of applause.
Thank you very much.
What's up, Mr. Bland? Mark Bland, everybody. This gentleman has a background in music that I didn't know about. Kind of deep background.
Been around a while.
His origin story with it is pretty damn good. It kind of took me aback when I first heard it.
For sure.
Yeah. What brings you? How? Tell everybody that, man, because that story kind of threw me off. My man was at a dog pound show.
I can't remember exactly what, it was just like a one-off show, like of the smaller guys that were associated with Death Row Records.
Right.
And it happened to be, and I can't remember if it was Pops or if it was down by the pageant or down one of the old American Theater, whatever. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And, or the Riverport show. See, that's the thing, man. The Riverport show, I feel like it might have been, I can't remember anymore. Anyway, I just happened to be backstage hanging out because I got some press pass off a college radio station I was working at the time.
That's what's up.
And I just happened to run into one of the members named Daz, and he was like, yo, he was talking to somebody else, and I just happened to overheard that he didn't have anybody to hand out these flyers. Mm-hmm. So I just said I'd do it, and he handed me the bag. I went and did it, came back.
And who asked you to do the flyers?
Daz
Dillinger, everybody. Sure. Y'all know who he is. That nigga Daz.
And so,
from Death Row fame.
Yeah, so anyway, I did it.
Dude.
And then through that, I got connected to another individual that just kind of kept me connected, and I was doing street team stuff. And the first project I ever worked on, like handing out flyers street team wise, was with Warren G's project.
Regulator?
What I can't was it? Yeah, it was regular.
Yeah.
I was doing just street promo, just handing out a bunch of different flyers and stuff for it. So yeah, it was cool
for the regulator. Right. Wow.
Yeah.
And
they would have phone conference calls you could call into and listen to on with other different individuals who worked in music around the country and stuff like that. So I was a part of all that, and yeah, it was cool, man. And then from there, I just stayed in music. I just kept working in music and trying to get around with different groups and people and stuff like that, and slowly just built myself up.
That's amazing, man. So you started off handing out flyers, and went from that to handing out, being a part of the street team for the iconic Warren G Regulator album. What was the name of that record? I can't remember the name right now. I played the shit out of that tape.
God dang, man, I'm going so far back nowadays.
And that record broke. That was like the first West Coast rapper to be on an East Coast label, which was nobody even thought of back then, and blew up. You know, because Def Jam had him, which was crazy.
But we were in our promo all the time for all kinds of different projects, different artists, different things like that. Right. And I was just working with the promo people that were connected through that here in the Midwest. So,
and when you did that with the promo, so it didn't matter what the labels were. You were handing out for whoever.
Oh yeah, I was working with them. I was working with Atlantic. I was working all kinds of different companies, just handing out flyers.
Okay,
you know, and. But I was also doing TV and broadcasting stuff on the side. I was working for the radio station. I told you that's how I got the original press pass.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where I really get my ins to the music business, because guys that were roadies, guys that were just like side people and people that help other people out.
Damn right.
They were the guys that I would get to, they would call for a show, right? Mm-hmm. Like I'd have an interview with some artist or something, right?
Right.
That was on the come up.
Yeah.
And I'd get there, and they might set my interview like 2 hours out from when I showed up.
Right.
Just because that's how it always worked out. You would set it up for this time in your head, and they would be like, yeah, be here at this time, but the artist would show up for another hour and a half or whatever.
Yeah, because
so
they're
you
going to be late.
there and you talk to managers.
Yeah.
Managers who eventually became presidents and vice presidents with major labels.
Right.
And you just became friends with them. You just kept in touch with them, and you kept talking to them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so a lot of things take off for me when just through that little things I bump into throughout that. And that's how I kind of kept in touch with different people and started working with different projects and opportunities. And then eventually, you know, we get to all the St. Louis stuff and getting involved in all that. And so
is that how you hooked up with Universal?
Yes, correct. That would be how working around different projects that were heavily involved with Universal Records.
That's awesome. So with the Universal, were you with Universal before the Chicks got with the Lunatics got with the Universal, or you got on like right around the same time?
I worked through labels that had artists that were signed.
Okay.
And we talked. There was always crosstalk across the labels, even to this day.
Yeah.
Labels crosstalk to each other at different times for different things, for different reasons, stuff like that. So you were dealing with individuals, and it didn't matter. That's why in the industry you'll see a guy leave Universal and go straight to Republic, which is also under the Universal umbrella, music group umbrella.
Okay.
Different group of people. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
But you'll know now somebody over there who used to be over there, but they were friends with these two people over there, and that person goes to Atlantic, and then now you got 3 different people that you know at 3 different record labels. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then that happens at Atlantic, and those 3 guys meet up there, move off to different labels. So the network just keeps being the same people over and over, but growing and growing and growing exponentially.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, so you're with Universal, you're working with them. Are you an AR for the Ticks, or what are you doing with them?
No. I'm working with the Ticks behind the scenes.
Okay,
we had worked on different projects. A lot of my stuff was television based, coming through Nelly and them.
Oh, okay.
You know, we just happen to know different people. Like I grew up with either one of their cousins or their family members.
Right.
Went to McClure North High School with me. Oh. And so we just happen to know each other. And we used to like hoop against each other when we were all younger.
Yeah.
So that's how we kind of met, was on the basketball courts. That's how I met some of these dudes.
Oh, well, you know, that's perfect. I mean, this is a basketball show.
Right, that's what I was going to say. Like, you love talking basketball. We can get into some basketball.
Oh, you a hooper, huh?
Oh, I'm a hooper.
Oh, okay. You could actually hoop?
Yes.
Can you still ball now?
Probably be pretty winded, but I could probably still dribble and at least shoot. I was a decent shooter.
Okay, man, we got to get it in. I know you.
Sure, I don't mind. I love bumping down in the paint. Like I get it in. Like I have fun though, man. Like I was an athletic kid, so it was always about athletics for me.
Right.
And basketball is one of these more athletic type sports where you have to kind of like dodge for, jump for, run. There's a lot of aspects to athletics that are involved in basketball, and I really enjoyed that.
Right.
So I gravitated towards it.
Right.
And then played for a couple seasons at Florida Valley Community College, and. Moved on after that.
What's your position? Power forward, center?
I was 3.
3? Okay. A small forward. All right.
And actually, when I went to college, I ended up being like our team just happened to be a little smaller, so they would put me in the 4 at times.
Right.
At times.
Yeah.
But I would always flash out, which is easy to do from the paint, flashing out on the low end.
Yeah.
Either side of the low part of the key, you know what I'm saying? The 3-point corner. Oh, okay.
Yeah, what?
Okay, all right.
RJ with the outburst.
You're taking it to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about the extent. I was usually about a 3.
Yeah.
I could pull a 2, but like I was fast. I had long wingspan. But beyond that, like I come up in that same time period as like Allen Iverson comes up and Kobe comes up.
You were 80s baby, so you came up in my period.
Yeah, so I come up watching Michael Jordan and emulating Michael Jordan and want to be like Michael Jordan or
okay, so you come up in my area. What are you, 42, 43?
Clyde Drexler.
How old are you, Mark?
46 or 45.
45. I say you're about 3 years older than me. Here's the thing. What brought you to the game? Because I think I know what your answer is going to be, but what physically brought you to the game?
To the game of basketball?
Yes.
I had okay, so to understand me a little bit.
Yep.
Everybody in black culture, let's break it down this. So this is going to be the easiest way for people who are of other cultures to understand this quickly, okay? You understand that every family has that loud uncle, right? Who goes to the party,
right?
Now we don't hate him,
yeah,
but he's loud,
yeah,
and he gets in people's faces sometimes, but he's always very noticeable. But he's going to catch flack very easily,
right?
And Aunt so and so don't like him, and Mom don't like him sometimes.
Yeah.
Him and Dad had words a few years ago, but that's all smoothed over now, like that. I am that version in the world of whiteness. That's what I am. I'm the loud guy. So
what's that to do with basketball?
No. I'll explain to you. Like, so in black culture, one of the things that some of the stereotypes people get called out for in black culture, like being loud, right? Loud colors, bright, the gold, the bling bling aspect.
We're loud,
like the loud aspect, right? I get called out for the same things by my own people. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm the loud guy at the party. I'm loud Uncle Mark.
Right.
So, like, I get called out. I get treated like I'm that in-your-face, over-the-top, overwhelming aspect that people consider a stereotype in other cultures.
Right.
I'm stereotyped that way, too.
Okay.
So I get yelled at the same way. So I can, like,
I see you're hype about it. I see.
But I can sympathize very easily with people. And so I got along better, more often, with my black friends than I did my white friends. And my white friends were always playing baseball and stuff like that.
Right.
My black friends were always playing basketball. Literally, that's what brought me to the game. If I wanted to hang out with my friends, they were mostly black. I had a couple white kids that jumped in with us every once in a while, but you know, like one of my best friends, my best friend of all time to this day, we met when we were 2. So what? That 43 years now. 43 years we've known each other. Jason Ackley's black guy. Do you see my point? So like, I always hung out with black people and the people around them and their family members, stuff like that. And so they brought me to basketball, legitimately, literally, because they were playing. And if I wanted to have any fun, better get in there and learn. So that's what I did. That's literally the truth.
That's dope. So and that's a real story right there. So you mean to tell me that as a child, which
is what helped me in hip hop so easily too, coming up with the music business, because that's a very black culture driven oriented genre.
Same dynamic,
and the same dynamic is there. I could easily jump in, and they always looked at me as, hey, we got a white dude who's hip. We might be able to work with Mark and use him to our advantage to like help this or help that. You know, get to these people, get to that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of these things don't get thought about. They are edgy, especially when it comes to culture and stereotypes, stuff like that. But they're utilized daily in business, all the time. We just don't talk about it.
Well, quick question I got to ask about this though,
but that's what brought me to basketball.
No, and that's a deep, great answer. But let me ask you this: you felt as a child and throughout your life more comfortable with African Americans than with your own people?
I don't think I felt more comfortable. It's just I was just overall open-minded to other ideas. And I was open-minded to the idea that dynamite was funny. whereas other people just heard it as a catchphrase.
Yeah.
It kind of fell off in white culture and stayed in black culture.
Yeah.
But I like Dynamite. Things like, did you see what I was like? I was open-minded enough to just keep running with certain things.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't.
But sports-wise then,
I didn't really go after JNCO or Paco jeans or anything like that. Wasn't my style.
Paco jeans were trash.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't my style.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind if you did.
Yeah.
My other white friends, they would definitely play the dozens on somebody wearing that stuff just because they didn't like it.
Yeah.
I was more open-minded.
Yeah.
And so that's just what I could go either way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
So, okay. But how about sports? Sports-wise, were you more comfortable with African Americans then?
I was just athletic. It didn't matter who was on the field. We was just playing.
Okay.
We was playing the game. And in the game, you're playing the game. You know what I'm saying?
Gravitated more towards basketball than baseball.
I found that I was good at basketball.
Yeah,
like I found that I could keep up and that I had a good vision when I was on the court. And it worked to my advantage, especially around the free throw line during live play.
I hit that. Let me hit that. If it wasn't so freaking windy, I could roll up right now. Thank you, sir. Another question. So that's how you got brought to the game. I'm so glad you were. For me, my holy trinity of basketball is very easy. Okay. And anybody at me.
Oscar who?
No. At me wherever you're at. You can come see me in St. Louis or on them socials.
Patrick Ewing.
Oh, the great. OTHA great. Or High Off the Glass. High THA.
Rick Mahornick.
Off the Glass. Look,
Rick Mahorn, I mean.
It goes Larry
Jeff
Magic.
Hornacek.
It goes Larry Magic and GOAT. And to me, nobody.
You talking about Brian?
Nobody's messing with those three, huh?
Talking about who? Wait, who? You said Larry?
I ain't even hit it yet.
No, Larry. No, I didn't ask you for anything.
I'm talking to him.
I want to hit it too.
Answer the question though.
Okay, so you used the way you said. Who was it again for you?
Holy Trinity. Is Larry, Magic, and the GOAT.
Mike. Okay. Now,
Mike is only GOAT. There's no other GOAT.
I understand this. I get it. I think every generation has their GOAT.
You got lipstick all on the blood, Doc. I ain't mad at you.
I know that every generation has their GOAT.
Yeah.
And for Gen X, which is me and you, it's Mike.
But come on, you can put every other generations up against him.
But I'm not going to lie to you.
Nobody's messing with him.
If I put LeBron straight up 7 years ago, put him back 7 years ago, and put Mike in 1992.
Yeah.
Like those two guys one-on-one against each other.
Yeah.
Because LeBron emulated Mike. This was the problem. This is what Iverson was trying to explain to everybody in 2001.
Yeah.
I grew up emulating you, Mike.
Yeah.
Where nobody was in the situation.
Right.
When you're going up against Mark Price, you look great. It's just you and Isaiah doing that type of stuff. Of course, it's not a knock on Mike. He's still the great to me. He's still the great to me.
Breaking down Clyde Drexler.
But my point is, you're playing. You're just outplaying dudes. But you're just outplaying dudes with a more vanilla style of basketball background, and that's how they play.
Clyde Drexler was vanilla?
That time. But that's that time.
Patrick Ewing was vanilla?
Be honest with me. What Magic Johnson used to do over 5 games, they're doing in 3 games now or 2 games. Okay. Amount of little passes and cool shit like that. Like, it's happening constantly. That's what I'm saying. Things advance. People get stronger and bigger and faster. So I said, if you put those 2 dudes one-on-one in their primes, it's going to be difficult for Mike. LeBron's just taller and fast, and just as fast and plays a similar style. So Mike's going to have problems with that.
Okay.
He had problems even though he was older. We still Mike's always gonna be like Mike Tyson to us. Mm-hmm. That's what Michael Jackson and Michael Jackson too. All 3 of the Mikes are always going to be the same way to us. Mm-hmm. We're always going to know that they are great at what they did, and no one's going to take that away from them. Yeah. I saw a Michael Jackson video I never saw today. First time I ever saw it was called Speed Demon. Never seen Speed Demon in my life. Didn't even know it existed.
It was in Moonwalk. It was in the Moonwalk movie.
Didn't even know.
Wow. You never watched Moonwalker back then?
I saw it back when I was a kid, but I don't remember Speed Demon at all, man. I'm telling you.
Wow.
I saw it today. It was cool. It was cool.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He was so good at what he did. It was always going to be cool, no matter when you saw it. So, Mike is always going to be the best heavyweight we ever seen. Michael Jordan is going to be the best basketball player we've ever watched.
Okay. I just want to, when you're done, are you done? Whenever you're done, because I just want to break.
Trinity.
I'm going to straight your point up. So
Trinity. Okay.
But but before we jump to the Trinity, because you brought something else up. To me,
is this personal Trinity or overall? Like this is how it should be viewed.
This is overall. Nobody's fucking with those.
This is how it should be viewed.
But to me, you got to go back real quick. Tyson to me isn't the greatest to ever do it. Muhammad Ali is the greatest. So that's that. That's number one. Tyson was the greatest I've ever seen fight. Maybe.
Yeah, but the problem is Ali beat himself and Mike never beat himself. Or Mike always beat himself and Ali
never beat.
He got beat. When he got beat, he always got beat. Like they wore him down and beat him.
But they really
Mike was his own problem.
They really fought back then. That's the thing. There was a different.
Mike fought too.
But it was different fighters.
They just couldn't keep up with him.
It was different fighters. Just like
which Mike do you like though? Which Mike do you like? This dude or do you like this dude?
I love Tyson. I love Tyson.
Which dude?
But
this one?
Tyson is not the greatest. This is what you need to look at though. The reason why prime LeBron or 7 years.
I really do feel Mike Tyson would have beat the trash out of Muhammad Ali.
Oh, no.
Because Foreman did.
No. But who won the fight, though? Exactly. There you go. Who won the fight, though?
Ken Norton worked him.
But who won the fight, though?
But my point being.
Ken didn't win. Ken didn't win. But listen. Here, we got to bring it back to the GOAT and LeBron.
Okay.
The reason why.
So Michael Jordan is definitely on my list.
Exactly. But the reason why Bron will never be better than GOAT. Never. He will, no matter what he does, he will never be better than dude. And you cannot say 7 years ago because here's the thing.
I was just giving him a good prime age where he was doing this thing.
Prime Bron versus prime GOAT, it will never match up because this. Prime GOAT had to deal with something that LeBron...
Mike had work. Yeah, one of your other Trinity, Mike had problems with one-on-one on live TV.
Larry would give him that work. Yes, he would.
That's what I'm saying. LeBron would give Larry that work.
We don't know that because here's the thing. In that era, this is the thing that Bron will never have to deal with.
You hear this over here?
This is what Bron will never have to deal with. He doesn't have to deal with the physicality that the NBA dealt in the 80s and the 90s. He will never have to deal with the Pistons physically.
Oh, they still hit each other.
With the bad boys physically beating
guys,
you
basketball.
up.
Guys, stop. You have to stop this.
No, stop my ass. Physically
they
beating
still
you
beat
up
each other up. It's still basketball.
No,
they still hit each other.
I do this as a foul. I do this as a foul. You can't be physical. Tell him, RJ. Tell him, RJ.
Okay.
Foul.
Can I ask you guys a question?
In the 80s.
Can we discuss the Euro step?
Mark,
and put it in its place?
Mark, remember in when Robert Parrish punched the shit out of Lambert?
Yes, I do. Bill Lambert.
Guess what? Nobody got kicked out in either game.
That's right.
Knocked him to clean out, woke him up, they kept playing.
Yep.
You know what happened in the NBA that happened right now? Both of them be suspended for 4 games.
Yeah, but you know what? If you want to put the blame somewhere, you better blame Ron Artest. Don't even try to bring it off him.
You know what?
It was Ron's fault. It was Artest's fault.
It wasn't Artest's fault. It was that whole situation's fault. It was that whole malice at the Palace did change the game. That did change the game.
Disrespect their players. And guess what? As a motherfucker that looks like Ron Artest, I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm the baddest motherfucker walking.
Right. The disrespect that NBA players, that athletes in general have to deal with from the fans, it was evident when they let people back in this year. And within a week
they were already having the booze and stuff.
We had Westbrook had popcorn thrown at him, Kyrie had a bottle thrown at him, and goddamn Trae Young got fucking spit on. So I mean, I did
not hear about the spit on.
You didn't hear about that?
I was on vacation.
The malice at the Palace did change the game, but the physicality that GOAT had to deal with from the Pistons and the Knicks alone, Bron will never have to deal with that. Okay. He gets a cake. He most years.
Okay,
most
guys.
years if he's had.
So now you guys have put out your point.
If Bron,
but you didn't want to hear
he gets a cakewalk to the finals.
You didn't want to hear my Trinity.
He gets a cake. No, we're going to get to that. He gets a cakewalk to the finals, and he will never be on this level. But that was my point with that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Who's your Trinity?
My Trinity, I would probably put. Wow, man, that's tough for me.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because you're saying overall ever, and then so then I have to take into account things like Bill Russell.
Okay.
Like I have to take that into account.
Right.
Like other dudes have been big, just like Bill Russell,
right.
Shaq, all of them.
Right.
But once again, that goes back to my argument. And Michael outworking Mark Price was like Bill Russell outworking Pistol Pete. It's so basic and it's so different.
Dude, though. He
but all the teams were like that.
All the teams were like Mark Price.
In 1965 when Bill Russell's doing it, yeah, man. All them vanilla-ass teams were soft.
Okay, well, say that about Russell. Don't say that about Mike. And then Russell could only play who he had to play. That's the thing I don't like when people try to disrespect those Celtics championships in the 60s.
No, they were great. They were great.
Who
my
was
point.
He supposed to play?
But that's my point. That's my point. So, some things, you talked about LeBron walking to the finals every time.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Russell was doing too. They all were. Like, that's what
not
good
his
teams
fault.
do. That's what good
Hey,
players
the
do.
St. Louis Hawks gave them some run a couple years.
Sure.
St. Louis Hawks gave them some run.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, who'd you give me your Trinity? You got Russell?
I got Bill Russell. I got Michael Jordan.
You got Bill in your Trinity, but you knock them at the same time. That's weird, but all right. Keep going.
Well, you can't deny stats on paper.
Right.
Like, legit. Straight up. Games were 100 what?
Yeah.
Craziness.
Right.
And then my last person.
So who's your second?
Well, I said Michael was my first.
Oh, okay.
And then
Okay.
Bill
All I
Russell
heard
was the
was Bill. My
second.
bad.
Bill,
Okay.
Bill Russell was the second.
So you got the GOAT. Okay.
Okay. And then my third. Man, that's
Who's
a
your
tough
third?
one. That's a tough one, baby. No, you're good, dude. Do your thing.
Get grabbing the water.
No, you get some. Yeah, bring me some too if you can. Oh, you got that? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm
Water
talking
on
about.
deck.
Water on deck.
Yeah,
This
man.
helps me. Thank you, sir.
Shout out to Bottom Line. Shout out to Nicole, their server inside. She the one that just
Bottom line and Nicole.
Sorry,
No,
Jay.
you good, dog.
My bad. It'll dry off.
Things get dried off. We'll be all right. Okay, and the last one.
You know you're gonna say Larry Legend, don't you?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like Larry. You know, I always like the cutthroatness of what's his name from the Pacers? Miller, Reggie. I always like that cutthroatness.
Oh, Reggie with it.
You know, Reggie was slick too.
Right.
I liked watching them Houston Rockets team in the mid-'90s too.
Okay. Give me your third then. It's that hard, bro.
That last one is difficult, man.
Okay.
I mean, it could be Magic.
Yeah. So
It
which
easily
one?
could be Magic to me.
It's Magic.
No, I think it's got to be Larry then.
Larry.
I think it's got to be Larry for me.
Okay. Okay.
I just think it does. Yeah.
I would still take mine because I would put Magic on Russell. I'd put, but shit, ours is damn near the same. We just missing one dude. Shit, because you got two of my guys already. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
It's
like-
damn near the same thing.
It's difficult when you start talking about that.
Right.
You start breaking down positions,
Right.
then it gets fun.
Right. I know you were on vacation, but have you been? Did you watch the finals, the playoffs?
I've been
while you were
watching
down
some
there?
of it. Yeah, I've been
All
catching it here and there and getting it in on some of the games and stuff like that.
What have you thought? What's your thoughts?
Right now, odds-on favorite in my mind,
Yes.
regardless of what their series stands at,
Drop it.
Phoenix.
Phoenix, huh?
I would say Phoenix.
Phoenix. Everybody's on Phoenix
And,
now.
I mean, no, but it's
I was
because
on Phoenix last year.
But I
Everybody
think
on
it's
Phoenix
because
now.
Chris Paul. It's that leadership. Like, we know Chris is an astute leader on the floor, but off the court, he's also like this great dude in the locker room. And
He is.
It's time.
and you know that he
Everybody's
is,
saying that.
he
You think
doesn't
so
have
too,
a lot.
RJ?
He does. And like I told you earlier, I kind of look at things from a really weird perspective. So when I
Right.
saw the slam dunk win for that game, I'm like, that's the kind of highlight they love to put in the reel
Yeah.
after they win the championship on the way. This is the crazy stuff that happened on the way
This
to
is
the
one of the things
championship.
that got us there. Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
yeah,
him there,
yeah.
you know, and it's impressive. It's
Yeah.
impressive because you're not thinking, oh, alley oop from out of bounds. So of course you could do that in less than a second,
Right,
Easily,
right.
You're not thinking that,
Right.
and they pull it off, and it's
Right.
like that's crazy.
It was
Clean
reminiscent
too, clean.
It was reminiscent of Larry when he stole that inbounds pass against
Yeah.
Detroit. When Detroit damn near beat them, I think that was '86.
Yep.
And he stole the inbounds pass from Zeke. DJ was cutting because DJ's brilliant, rest in peace. And Larry just drops it off to him. He gets a little quick layup. Celtics go back up one, and they end up winning.
Let
that
me
game.
ask you some questions. You're the basketball man, right?
Oh, that's my shit.
Let's get it in.
But I just want to go with your Phoenix thing. That alley oop you talked about. CP3 was not in that game.
No, it wasn't. No, and that's the other thing.
I'm gonna ask
They're
you
doing
and
well.
RJ. I wanna ask
They're
you and
doing
RJ.
well without him, and we know with him they'll do solid.
Okay, but that's the thing. Do y'all think that him coming back with him being out for those two games, you think that'll throw them off? Because they've already lost the first game with him back.
No, because basketball's basketball. It's the same game he's been playing since he was in 5th grade, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Like the
Okay.
game is the game.
Yeah.
That dominance, that leadership that Chris Paul comes at.
Yeah,
So
right.
As long as Chris Paul is right in his own mind,
Right.
everybody else don't fall.
Now that
And then RJ just said it because that's what I worry about. Because CP3, every big fucking game, almost as bad as Harden. Almost as bad as Harden.
Right now-
Harden might be worse.
watch Giannis. Watch Giannis. This is his only
Oh,
chance.
we'll get to the East, but he chokes every big situation CP3 does. He either chokes or he gets hurt. So what the fuck is going to happen? You know what I mean? That's why I'm looking at this. That's how I'm looking at it.
My man coming in. I'm telling you.
Word.
He's headstrong about this.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I'm not
Okay.
always impressed with Booker. Like, I like Booker. He's solid, but I'm not as impressed with him as a Tatum or some of the other guys.
To me, if it's not Booker or Ayton, if those two aren't going, they're not winning. Because when
they have Booker. I'm saying, like, he just never impressed me. So, like, I never looked at the Suns prior.
You didn't watch him in Kentucky? The boy was nice.
No, I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm saying, like, obviously, if you get to where you're at, you obviously have the skill level. I played the game myself to get the college degree and stuff. I understand the mentality of all these guys and what their heads are like. My thing is that with Booker, he just never impressed me. Like, I wasn't somebody that was sticking out necessarily, while other guys did. Trey definitely stuck out to me at Oklahoma. Like, and they talked about him heavily in the tournament when they got in that deep little run to the 16 or whatever it was that year. So, like, he always stuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Trey. It's not surprising me that Trey was going to piece some things together and finally get like somewhere with it. No more than LeBron did or did with Cavs back when he first took him to the championship and got knocked out by Detroit. Right? Well, was it Detroit or who was it though?
When LeBron beat them.
When
Cavs beat Detroit, you talking about in that one series when they played the Spurs and the Spurs swept them? Was that year?
Spurs, right?
Were you talking about, finals or Eastern Conference finals?
I'm talking about the finals.
Yeah, that was Spurs swept the Cavs.
Spurs swept the Cavs.
Yeah, that was it.
That's the career I want.
Yeah.
Give me Tim Duncan career. That's the career I want. Every 3 to 4 years, I'm going to give me another championship under my belt. That's what I want.
Never could do back to back, but
and it's going to land. It's going to last over 16 years. So every few years, I get to hoist the trophy.
That's true.
That's the career I want.
That's true.
That's career I want.
Just real quick, I got clips, but we can get back to that. Well, you said you had some basketball questions for me. What are those?
Where do we stand on Grandmama?
Larry Johnson.
Where do we stand? Where do we stand on Grandmama?
Good question. I love LJ.
His name was Grandmama.
I hate that he had that injury, but he revamped himself in New York when he came back in that 99 season and all those shots he was hitting with that oversized jersey. What I never understood is you in the NBA, why was his jersey too big for him? Jersey used to hang over his shoulder.
Jahadi White had the same problem too. If you remember Jahadi White?
Who the fuck is Johnny White?
No, Jahadi White.
Oh, Jahidi.
He played over at the Washington
Jahidi White from St. Louis.
Yeah.
He
always had the oversized shorts,
but he was big as hell.
And so did what's his name from Michigan? Remember the monster truck or the tank or whatever from Michigan? He played at Michigan.
Who? Oh,
big beefy dude.
Played for Michigan. You ain't trouble. Tree Rollins. No. What
he was this was probably I wanted to say between 05 and 10.
Yeah.
Big, heavy sized dude. Played center for Michigan. For the University of Michigan, and they called him like truck or tank or something like that.
Sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Tractor trailer, something like that.
The tractor trailer was, I think, Tree Rollins. I thought that was Tree Rollins.
Tree Rollins, did he play at Michigan?
I don't know. Yeah.
Dude, that dude used to have the big oversized jersey on too. Whoever that dude was.
So Larry Johnson was the bomb, and that was when he revamped himself in New York. I loved him.
Shit, I forgot about Stacey.
Stacey was dope. UNLV.
Stacey Augmon was dope.
Yeah. You got any other questions?
Who's your favorite team of all time?
Oh, wow.
Of all the champions that have won it, which one's your favorite team? I know you're going to say that 93 Bulls. You're going to say that 93 Bulls team.
Nope, not that team.
If not, then it's the 95 or 6.
You close.
96
to me,
Bulls, 7 with Rodman?
I love that question, but it's a toss-up between the 08 Celtics and the 96 Bulls. Because the 96 Bulls, that's when Mike won his first one after his father was killed. And in 08, that's when my C's finally won a championship.
Honestly?
Hadn't won one since 86.
See, and here's the thing, it's unfair to judge players on who their best is based off their championships. Because those are really, in most cases, team efforts. But
that's what
in some
about,
of these situations, these guys weren't even playing in some of the playoff games. They got injured. So it wasn't always. So that's why. So it's tough to argue the LeBron, Michael Jordan thing because of championships. So we get that numbers of stats. You
can still be considered great without championships.
That's why I said you said the 08 Celtics, and I'm sitting there thinking Kevin Garnett potentially could be top 5 of all time.
To me, I take him over Tim Duncan.
Top 5 of all time because of that wingspan, that athleticism, and his abilities. He was everything that Darius Miles had going for him, and then it dropped off. I don't know why.
Oh, I don't think D Miles was ever going to be, in their category at all. But he
had the same body style. He didn't have the work ethic.
He didn't have the work ethic. He didn't
have the work ethic, and that's important too.
And I don't think he had the skill like that.
All right, that's the last question I have for you. I just had a couple.
All right, that's the last one. All right, here we go. So we'll jump back into it. I got the clips. I agree with y'all. Both of y'all got Phoenix. I like Phoenix. I love Phoenix. I knew Phoenix was going to be dope. I picked them last. I knew they were going to be good.
Owning a home today sucks. 12 different accounts to pay your bills, keeping track of documents, filing insurance claims. It's all a big hassle. Lawn care, plumbing leaks. maintenance issues. We could all use a little bit of help. Introducing HomePlan. Manage your home from the comfort of your couch. Pay bills, digitize documents and photos, schedule maintenance, hire contractors, and much more, all in one place, and get back to what matters to you most, your time. Sign up for HomePlan and get a little bit of help when you need it most. It's home management made simple. Visit joinhomeplan.com today.